Okay, so the next test that we're going to talk about, the second task is called circle cutting. There's a couple of circles that they usually provide. They have a double circle here on the left. That's usually the one they hand out to residencies, and then the one on the right here is the one they actually use. I would recommend using the one on the right because that's the one that's more true to the actual test itself. But if you only have access to this one, then you should probably use the outside circle rather than cutting between the two because that will be a little bit more close to the actual test. So set this up. Obviously, you have to clip it in the clip here. Jumbo clip. You bring it over here. Then you clip in such a way that there's a bit of tension. That way, cutting it will actually be easier. Pull it, set yourself up for success. And so now that that's set up, you also need Maryland's, typically in the left hand, and then scissor cut here on the right. So typically, a lot of people cut from the 5 o'clock position to the 11 o'clock position, going left and then right. The nice thing to keep in mind about the cloth is that it actually bends and can be manipulated for cutting. So you can actually cut in one bite all the way to the black line. Although I think that was a little bit unsuccessful, but you can sort of manipulate the cloth in such a way that you can get straighter lines and you can cut on the line itself. When you start out, you kind of start out angling out and you take small bites to make sure that you don't stray too far. At some point, you have to start curving the other way so it can be better aligned with the circle. And when you take these bites, you keep angling your scissors. At some point, you grab the inside for better retraction. But you can, again, angle your scissors so you can be better aligned with the black. I think that's about as far as we're going to get. And this way, this side, you still angle out. You can lift the cloth to give yourself better traction. And angle such a way that you're closer to being on the line. And while you're cutting out on the right side, you eventually reach a point where following the curve keeps you more aligned with the black line. And then again, you angle your scissors in such a way that you stay on the black line. And that way, you come out with a circle that is more or less on the line over here. So you can kind of see you have some allowable error, but as long as you're mostly on the line and not too far off, I think greater than 90%, you should pass this task. Okay.